Hi guys, Alistair Davies here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is all about pitching and how to take the hands out of the pitching action and how to use our body more. What I see with a lot of golfers is they tend to try and raise the ball too much in the air and tend to use the right hand too excessively and the hands break down. So this video really is all about combating that and getting some flow, getting the body moving and getting some real consistency to your pitching action so you can lower your scores straight away. Before we get stuck into the content, just a quick thank you to Salbury Golf Resort here in Gran Canaria for hosting me this week. Now let's get stuck into the content. So as I said in the introduction, I see a lot of people who try and pitch the ball, trying to do this kind of stuff, trying to lift the ball, trying to work down to the ball because they're scared of thinning it, and try and scoop the ball up in the air. The other ones I see is the ball back in the stance and the steep guys, the guys that try and drive the club into the ground to make sure they're not going to hit the ball thin again. So essentially we want none of those things. What we want is the trail edge of the club to be skimming the ground with a little bit of shaft lean, with the body a little bit kind of connected to the arms, so it's kind of body and arms working together and the hands quite stiff. There are kind of two types of pitches out there in the world if you look at them. You have the kind of Steve Stricker, Jason Days, which would be a bit sort of stiffer and like this, and then you have the more Sergio Garcias, that'll be a bit more flicky, but both work really successfully. So we have to make sure that you have kind of one of the models nailed down a little bit, but the most consistent model is to use your body as much as you can and try and keep your hands fairly solid and pretty responsive, okay, to the body rather than the other way around. So how I want to encourage you to do that is to feel, when we're hitting these pitches, that we feel like our chest faces up to target. And one of the sayings I use quite a bit is your nipples are eyes. So follow the ball as we pitch. But what I'm going to get you to do in this particular video is think about your head. I want your head, as you hit a pitch, to look up at the target before you make contact. This is going to free you up psychologically and body-wise to get you turning through the ball and get that connection between the arms and body I want. So quite simply, make a few practice swings and David Duval it, or Annika Sorensen if you like. Look up pre-impact. We're still trying to keep the tempo the same, the length of the swing the same, but we're going to try and feel our eyes really look up pre-impact. Okay, let's try it on the ball. So I really tried hard there to get my eyes at pre-contact. I'm pretty happy with the shot. Again, it takes a bit of trust and a bit of bravery. You have to get into it for a few shots, to be honest, to use it on the golf course for sure. I'm not saying to use it on the golf course. What I'm saying, though, is to use it on the practice area to build up that motion and stop searching for the ball. You know, we don't want to see the shots where we would try and scoop that ball or dig that club in. This kind of shot. We see that all the time when we teach people. They say, I can't pitch, I can't chip. And that's the kind of thing we see. The frozenness of the arms and the body through impact. They just get so scared. And if the lie gets bad, even more scared. Now we do have to, quick side note, adapt to different lies a little bit. So if the lie is bad, we might well play a different style technique. But we have to know that from the start. So we pick the intention of each shot before we go ahead and play the shot on the golf course. So I hope you've enjoyed that. Today's video has been all about using your body more in your pitching, making you a more consistent pitcher and lowering your scores. If you have enjoyed it, please click like, please share the video. If you want to post some questions or comments down below, please do so. I appreciate them. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Also, lastly, if you haven't subscribed, hit my logo down the bottom corner. Join me in my journey. Let's lower your scores and let's hopefully drive my channel and improve my channel at the same time. Thanks for watching and see you again here soon.